your fairy tale within reach, but the decision to marry Kyle or not was still weighing on your heart. Oh no, we walking up there, and then you turn left, seeing Kyle curving his brows in anticipation, his eyes sparkling just like your mother has said. Why is she shook? Excuse me? Decisions. Will you reach your goal and end up married? This is it. The finale of wedding fever. Which boy is it gonna be? Will we get married? Will we be left at the altar? Let's find out, and let's start the drama. After a few more days spent with your family, it's time for you to go back to New York because it's the launch of your new collection. Can we talk about how I totally forgot that this collection was happening because it's been pushed to the side? But it turned out to be a tremendous hit, thank you. Thank goodness, because when this story started, she left her family, she left her home to go be this big designer, and then we literally just let it flop because we were too busy trying to get married within 30 days. This was what was supposed to happen. The collection is a hit. How did you get Anna Hill to walk for you? Let's just say she owed me. One could even say that. One could say that. You weren't even mad at Anna anymore. Her seducing Randy kept you from a lifetime of misery. Yeah, thank you. Thank you. So you didn't even hesitate to give her a call to walk for your fashion show. Her scream about it almost caused you tinnitus. Come on, Bianca, it's your turn to get out there. I like how we're just like so chill with her. We're like, you know what, girl, thank you so much. You saved us. Thank you. And you enjoyed the praise to its fullest. The admirable looks, the paparazzi flashing lights, every fashion magazine talking about you and your collection. But it doesn't feel the same without Kyle standing next to you. Very interesting. Her first thought was Kyle. It wasn't Mark. It was Kyle. Oh no, he's right there. If you would have just known that he was there hidden in the crowd of people, you almost feel like being taken back in time once again. Hello, Bianca. Have you made a decision yet considering Martha's store or Pastor Andy? The question is, do you like it? My heart is still torn. Wow. Can we not just like... I'm so confused. I should stay in the city or I belong to Farmville? Girl, what? I don't understand why we can't just do both. She was so ready for both. I feel like, I don't know. This is not giving me what I wanted. But I want to take the store. But we should stay in the city. I just got the success I always wished for. Are we stupid to leave now? Girl, why can't we just keep the store? Kelly has created a comprehensive plan for you on the path to success. She was far from done yet. As long as I can go to Farmville here and there for inspiration. Heck, if you create more collections like this, you can go back every other month. Exactly. Why can't we just take Martha's store? This is like the ending I wanted. I wanted Martha's store. And we go back and forth like it just set up perfectly. So like, a night before your wedding date, your mother, sister, Bob, and Kelly surprised you with a little bachelorette party. I can't believe I made it that far. I almost feel insulted that you thought we wouldn't throw your bridal shower. I didn't exactly put you in charge of it, because now Kyle will be the one waiting at the aisle for me. And we're gonna celebrate like there's no tomorrow tonight. My red boots need to be shown off. Who comes dancing with me? I would love to dance with you. Ooh. Oh, he snatched himself a hottie. Am I? He would love to dance with you too, right, Bob? Uh-huh. Great. Oh, did you see how cute he is? We did. No, go and don't let him wait. Thank you for having this wedding tomorrow, Bianca. You will still be the godmother of our children. Okay, so like, Tim just sent me a picture of Stella. Oh, I missed her already. Why doesn't Tim just come? I'll be right back. Tell her hi from her auntie. I'll get us something to drink. I'm so like, wow, I can't believe Steffi has a baby and you're getting married tomorrow. What? Maybe. Have you made a decision yet? I have. Actually, I have. Want to share. You gotta wait like everyone else, Mom. Can't blame me for trying. I could use some help with the drinks over here. I'm gonna be right back. I can't believe I have so many bridesmaids, especially one of them being my mother. Neither can I. Who is this? Randy? I low-key forgot this was Randy. Bianca, I didn't know you were here. Here I am. Are you celebrating your bachelorette party? As a matter of fact, yes. Oh. So what's going on? Is that Anna over there with someone else? I don't know what you're talking about. Randy, I'm not stupid. Fine. She broke up with me. Turns out she was cheating on me the entire time. Are we supposed to be sad? Are we supposed to be sad? If that isn't karma, then I don't know what is. And after years of planning, a month of sweating, the day has finally come. Oh, Randy. He really thought. Your wedding day. How are you feeling? Really nervous. That's entirely normal, honey. I still remember the day I married your father like it was yesterday. I couldn't sleep and even got up in the middle of the night to put on my wedding dress. Why? Because I wanted to make sure that nothing was wrong with it. Then I fell asleep with it and the next morning it was all wrinkled. I thought everything was destroyed, but when I walked down the aisle and saw your father, nothing mattered anymore. All that mattered was him and us starting our lives together. I never thought Kyle would be the one waiting at the aisle for me. In the end, it doesn't matter how you got there. What matters is that your hearts are in it. Very true. We're just gonna keep it the same way we've done it the whole story. She looks beautiful like this. You look stunning. Come on in. Wow, you look like a beautiful woman, Bianca. I can't believe it. My little girl's all grown up. Oh, Daddy, I'll give you a moment. I just want you to know that whatever you'll do today, getting married or not, I'm really proud to be able to call you my daughter. That's so sweet that they recovered so much. Daddy, it's important for me that you know that as long as you're listening to your heart, you got my entire support no matter what you do. Thank you. Bianca, it's time. Already? I'm not ready yet, Hey, you got this, Bianca. You're not alone. We're all here for you. She's got this. You know what? We are marching down that aisle and marrying Kyle. It's exactly how I imagined it all those years. And even better because your mother was here as well. Your fairy tale within reach. But the decision to marry Kyle or not was still weighing on your heart. Oh no, we walking up there. And then you turn left, seeing Kyle curving his brows in anticipation. His eyes sparkling just like your mother has said. Why is she shook? Excuse me? You look to your right, seeing Mark nodding at you, wrinkles highlighting the joy he has by looking at you. I can't let you go without. He's showing up trying to get married. A sudden panic arises in you even after Mark is here. Kyle, can we talk somewhere private? Sure. I can't believe Mark is here. He really showed up trying to crash this wedding. And he wants to fight. I think you just reached a new level of absolutely gorgeous in this outfit. Thank you, Kyle. Mark, no. Honey, no. Honey, no. I want you to know that I could easily picture life with you, and simply the thought to not have you in it kills me. You know Mark hears you, so the words are also intended to him. Well, that'll never happen because I proved my love to you as long as we will live. Mark, no, don't do yourself like this. What do you want to do? Say no wedding, but first you want to date him first. She doesn't roll like that. She's a mess. Just marry Kyle. Against odds. I feel so bad for Mark. I can't believe he showed up trying to marry us here. Mark, no, you made the right choice the last chapter saying it wasn't meant. Against all odds, my heart is beating for you even though you're my best friend. It's like we could have done the date option. Okay, let me roll it back real quick. I'm salty about Martha's store. I am salty about that. The only choice between New York or going back to Farmsville, I wanted the option of like staying in New York but going back and forth, which is kind of what it said we could do, but why did we have to turn Martha's store down? If we were able to go back to Farmsville that often, why couldn't we open her store? Maybe I had to have picked I don't know. I didn't like that. I'm very upset about that. Everything else though, we get the 3 options and I'm living. But anyway, I chose the marriage option because let's be real here, it's just marriage. If there was a single option, I might have been inclined to pick that one. But at this point, we're going with Kyle. We're walking up to marry him. What on earth? Kyle, you don't gotta do him like that. He already did himself dirty. I'm here to say goodbye. Oh, they better make it quick. Oh, there's no need to be angry. Hey, I really hate how he calls you shoddy. Same here, it's truly annoying. Yet you want to marry him. I know it seems confusing, but I love him, I just do. I didn't think you would come today. Yeah, I guess I was holding on to the very last hopeful straw. I am sorry, but I want to marry Kyle. Mark, you deserve better. You deserve better. I understand, Bianca. He does a lot for you. I really, really hope that one day we can move on from this and be friends. I don't know yet, Bianca. I'll need some time. I understand. Please take all the time you need. Thank you for everything, Mark. You are a wonderful person. No need to thank me. I actually need to thank you. Why? I guess you could say that I'm in contact with the music agent. I want to give singing a real shot. Mark, that's incredible. It wouldn't have happened if you didn't open up my eyes about my possibilities. Mark softly kisses your cheek, and you know this is a goodbye. At least for a while. I love you, always will. Aww. I really do wish I could have picked Mark, honestly. I think if Bianca wasn't so messy, I would have probably preferred Mark, because as the story went on, Kyle kind of got a little messy, whereas Mark kind of got it up together. So it kind of showed some true colors, but I really think Bianca's meant for Kyle. I think she's just meant for the mess. No one having one judging eye at the decision you just made. How can they not? How can they judge at this point? This girl's been through the most. This is the least messy thing she's done. They just want your happiness. I'm proud of you. And you better make her happy. Oh, I will. Okay, and so you seal the deal. I absolutely do. And will you, Bianca Forster? I do. Someone is in a rush, but okay. You may now kiss the bride. Oh, but they back together. Okay, everyone's cheering. And you finally managed to cure your wedding fever by getting actually married to the man of your dreams. And even though the road was rocky, it was bumpy, honey, you wouldn't have wanted it any other way, because you're sure of him and he is sure of you. 5 years later, after your incredible honeymoon, you and Kyle got an apartment in New York City together. The city life is simply where you two belong and feel at home. Your relationship was intense and empowering, and you were beyond belief when it came to romance. Years passed with you designing more and more clothes until you had enough money to open up your own clothing store in Times Square. And while you were busy selling clothes, Kyle painted until all of his clothes were covered in stains. Yes, he dropped out of modeling to focus on an art career instead. You've been married for 5 years and life has treated you incredibly well. Hey, I'm having a gig this weekend in New York. Would love to see you and Kyle there. Oh, we wouldn't dare to miss. Oh, she's pregnant. And we're friends with Mark. Okay. He got a huge breakthrough as a country singer. Sorry, we're closed. Good, so I can have you two to all myself. Oh, and yep, you're pregnant finally. Today was such a busy day. The business is really booming. I don't even have 1 second for myself. You didn't take breaks? Bianca, it's important for you to rest. I'm doing just fine. I actually got some wonderful news as well. Oh my gosh, you got in? Yes, they want to officially exhibit my paintings in art galleries. I am so proud of you. I knew you could do it. Oh, Shawty, there's no need to cry. This is great. These hormones, she's a sensitive one in here. Yes, it's a girl. I can't believe it. We're having a girl. Who is the emotional one now? Marrying you was the best decision of my life. They really had a cute ending. I love you, Bianca. I love you too. Sometimes love is worth waiting for. The end. So we have it, folks. The ending to the very dramatic life of Bianca Forster. It was a ride. It was a roller coaster to get to this ending. But you know what? It was a very fitting end for her. She went through mess, everything. The only thing I'm salty about is Martha's store. That's the only thing. Maybe I should have picked going back to Farmville, but I don't think she would have been happy going back to Farmville permanently. Like, she did go back and she realized she loves Farmville and the country life, but she's also a city girl. I don't think she's meant to be one or the other. I think she's meant to, kind of like her agent said, like, stay in the city, but she can go back so often out of Farmville. She can go like once a month for like a week or a couple of days, which is what I wanted with the Martha store. Beyond that, I thought the story was good. Was it messy? Hell yes, it was. Was it enjoyable? Yes. It gave me options, which is my favorite thing. Every single time it gave options, which is one thing I really like about the XOXO app over the regular app for official stories. User stories are a whole different ballpark. They are just brilliant. But for like the curated stories, this was leaps bounds above a lot of the official stories nowadays. I love this. I think for the, what is it, $5, $6 you pay a month for Apple Arcade to play episode XOXO, a steal. As long as they keep updating it. If they keep updating it with really good stories like this, it'll be worth it. But I overall really enjoy this. If you want a more choose your story-esque thing with, I guess, more of the official options, I loved it. Probably like it was like a 4 out of 5 for me. I mean, it was messy again, yes, but it was an enjoyable messy. It was an enjoyable messy, and I really felt like I was choosing my story. But let me know what you guys think in the comments below. Are you happy that she ended up with Kyle? Are you a Mark fan? Would you have preferred Mark? Or do you think she should have stayed single? I wish that was an option. I do wish that had been an option. But regardless, thank you so much for watching as always, and I hope to see you in the next one. Bye, everyone.